In this family now you be salt, now you be pepper. You will bring money. You will cook. You will wash. You will help me train Bintu. And if this family survive tomorrow, it's because of you.
Hi. My name is Beta. And sometimes I feel like I was not born into a family. I feel like I was dropped inside punishment. I was 14 years old when my mother carried me to Papa B's house like unwanted luggage and disappeared from my life completely. I still remember that afternoon clearly. The sun was hot. My slippers were dusty. When we finally reached the compound, Papa B was sitting outside on a wooden chair with one wrapper tied around his waist. One of his legs was stretched awkwardly in front of him because of his spine problem. That was the first time I truly looked at him properly. My father. He looked older than I imagined. Tired too. Mama B was in the corridor plaiting someone's hair, while her daughter, Bintu, sat on the floor eating groundnut and watching cartoon on one small phone. Everything looked normal until my mother spoke.
I can't continue like this anymore.
Continue what?
Taking care of her.
She pointed at me like I was a bag of dirty clothes.
I want to live my life.
What are you saying?
She's taking my time and money. I'm done.
Done? What do you mean?
At first, I thought she was angry and would calm down later. I did not know that was the day my mother planned to throw me away completely. Papa B kept staring at her like he could not understand what he was hearing.
You cannot just bring her here suddenly. She's your daughter too.
That was the first time Mama B heard those words. Your daughter too.
Your what?
Papa B looked like somebody who accidentally poured hot water on himself. He had never told his wife about me, not once.
You get peeking outside? Wonderful. Well, now you know. So this is the child?
My mother did not defend me, did not hold me, did not even look at me.
It happened before I married you.
You know that I'm the one feeding this family. You know that I'm the one struggling and working every day. You know that since your accident, this salon has been the one keeping this family alive.
And honestly, everything she said was true. Years ago, Papa B used to climb palm wine trees in the village. That was his work. But one day, he fell halfway from a tree and damaged his spine badly. Since then, he could no longer climb properly. Sometimes he walked with pain. Sometimes he could not even stand too long. The little money from palm wine was no longer enough. Mama B became the real provider of the family through her salon business. Everybody in the village knew it. That was why Papa B barely spoke while she shouted,
You can't even feed yourself. You can barely take care of the child we already have. And now another person has brought more responsibility for me to carry. I didn't come here to argue. I brought her to her father. This is your new home.
I watched her leave the compound without turning back once. I think that was the exact moment something broke inside me forever. Papa B called after her weekly, but she ignored him completely. The compound became silent after she disappeared. Mama B looked at me like she regretted seeing me already. Then she entered the corridor angrily and continued the customer's hair. Papa B sat like the problem was too heavy for his weak body. Nobody spoke to me again for a long time. Evening came slowly. Customers left one after another. Bintu kept staring at me from time to time. I did not know whether she hated me yet or not. Night finally came. I thought maybe things would calm down. Maybe Mama B would pity me a little. Maybe she would at least allow me sleep inside.
You cannot sleep inside this house.
Mama B, please.
No. I will not wake up tomorrow and see a stranger sleeping inside my house. She will sleep outside. She appeared from nowhere and you expect me to start playing happy family immediately? She can sleep in the corridor.
Papa B looked helpless. That hurt me more than anything because at that moment, I realized something painful. My father could not protect me. Mama B entered the house. Bintu followed her quietly. The door closed. I remained outside with my small bag, alone. The corridor floor was cold that night. Mosquitoes disturbed me non-stop. I could hear Mama B and Papa B arguing inside. I heard Mama B crying angrily too. I covered my ears eventually. I did not want to hear anymore. I curled myself against the wall and stared into the darkness. That was my first night in that house. The first night I understood what it truly meant to feel unwanted. But what I did not know then was this. That night was only the beginning. I barely slept that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I kept seeing my mother walking away from me without looking back. At some point during the night, Papa B came outside quietly with a wrapper and sat beside me.
You should sleep.
I could hear the guilt in his voice even without him saying much. I looked at him and said nothing. After some time, he stretched himself carefully on the corridor floor beside me, despite his back pain. I knew he was uncomfortable immediately because he kept adjusting himself slowly and groaning under his breath. But he still stayed. That was the only thing that comforted me a little that night. At least somebody remembered that I existed. Morning came too quickly. The next thing I felt was cold water splashing all over my body. I jumped up in fear immediately. The water had touched Papa B too, but he only wiped his face quietly and sat up slowly, like a tired old man who had already accepted his suffering.
So you want to sleep here forever? Go inside and start walking. Hurry up! Bintu is going to school!
I picked up my small bag immediately. I rushed inside the house nervously. The house still felt strange to me. I did not even know where anything was yet. Mama B followed me inside, giving instructions non-stop.
Boil water, warm the stew, wash the plates, boil rice, take hot water to the bathroom for Bintu. Move faster!
I ran from one side of the kitchen to another, trying not to make mistakes. My hands shook while lighting the stove. I was scared of annoying her again. Meanwhile, Bintu sat comfortably in the sitting room, pressing her phone. Bintu stretched her legs proudly, while I laced her shoes for her. The difference between us was already clear, very clear. Bintu was the daughter. I was the stranger. Mind you, she was only 2 years younger than me. But the way she looked at me that morning, you would think I was born to serve her. After cooking the rice and warming the stew, Mama B carried the food to Bintu herself.
Eat quickly before you're late.
That was the first soft voice I heard from her.
Bita!
Yes, Mama.
Bring her school bag.
I quickly obeyed. Mama B adjusted Bintu's school uniform proudly and kissed her. Then she turned to me again.
Beta,
Yes, Ma.
take her to school. And make sure nothing happens to my daughter on the road.
I nodded quietly. Bintu walked outside proudly while I followed behind silently. The moment we left the compound,
So you're really staying with us now? I think so. My mother is very angry because of you.
Do you know you're now our house help? What? You heard me. I'm not a house help. This is my father's house too.
No, it's not.
It is.
You're lying.
My father brought me here.
That doesn't matter. My mother owns everything in that house. You're just a house help.
those words entered my chest painfully.
You'll be helping my mother now. You'll wash clothes, you'll cook, you'll clean, and you'll follow me to school every day. You're not my sister. You're my servant.
The rest of the walk became silent. I already knew she was right. I felt my throat tighten immediately, but I refused to cry in front of her. By the time we reached her school gate, my chest already felt heavy. The school was big and noisy. Children ran around laughing while parents dropped off their kids. Bintu immediately became happier when she saw her friend.
Who's that? That's our new help.
I froze.
Our house help.
They immediately laughed. I felt so ashamed standing there.
Is she the one that brought your bag?
Yes. Will she be attending school too?
No. She's not here for school. She'll go back home and help my mother with house chores.
I felt like the ground should open and swallow me. Because the painful part was not even what Bintu said. The painful part was that nobody corrected her. Nobody. And as they walked away laughing together, I finally broke down. Tears rolled down my face immediately. I turned quickly and started walking home alone. I truly started feeling like maybe I did not belong anywhere. And sadly, things were about to get even worse. Because when I finally got back home that afternoon, I heard Mama B discussing me with someone inside the salon. And what she said next completely changed everything for me.
So what about the new girl? That girl is not my responsibility. She came from nowhere to add to my problems. Do I look like somebody that has money to train another person's child? She will not go to school. I cannot afford that. I already have Bintu to train. That one alone is expensive enough. So what will happen to her now? She will become my apprentice. At least she should work for her food. That useless man inside cannot even provide for the family anymore after falling from the palm wine tree.
Papa B was my father. Hearing her call him useless hurt me deeply.
Very soon the girl will replace her father completely. She will help me hustle. She will help me train Bintu. She will become the breadwinner of this family.
Meanwhile, I stood outside silently, trying not to cry. That was the moment reality finally settled inside me completely. I was not in that house as a daughter. I was there as free labor. I quietly wiped my eyes before entering the compound. The moment Mama B saw me, she frowned.
Where have you been?
I just came back from school.
Go and eat quickly, then come back and start learning work.
Work?
Yes, work! Did you think you came here to sleep?
I quietly carried the small plate of rice she kept for me and sat near the kitchen door to eat. Immediately after eating, Mama B called me and started teaching me little things. How to hold attachment, how to wash relaxed hair, how to sweep hair properly, how to separate attachments, how to clean combs. At first, my fingers hurt badly. I made mistakes constantly. Sometimes Mama B insulted me openly in front of everybody.
Use your brain! Why are your hands so slow? Do you want to scatter the woman's hair?
I learned quickly that in that house, mistakes were dangerous. So I forced myself to improve fast. Every morning became the same. I would wake up before everybody, sweep the compound, boil water, wash plates, prepare Bintu for school, cook, wash uniforms, then sit in the salon till evening learning hair work. If Mama B sent me to the market, I would run there quickly and come back sweating heavily. If Bintu wanted food after school, I would leave whatever I was doing and prepare it. And somehow, life continued like that. I learned every hairstyle Mama B knew. Weaving, fixing attachments, relaxing hair, braiding children's hair, even wig styling later. Customers slowly started asking for me specifically because my hands became neat, fast, and painless despite my young age. But Mama B never praised me. Never. Instead, she only added more responsibilities.
Start with this one. Make every strand perfect. Yes.
By the time I turned 16, I was already doing almost everything in the house myself. Meanwhile, Bintu became even more proud and entitled. She no longer hid the fact that she looked down on me. Whenever her friends came around, she would send me around like a servant.
Beta, bring water. Hurry up, Beta. Better go and buy malt for my friend.
And if I delayed slightly, she would report me to her mother immediately. The painful part was that Papa B watched everything quietly. Sometimes I caught him staring at me with guilt in his eyes, especially whenever Mama B insulted me harshly. One thing I hated most was school mornings. Every single day, I watched Bintu wear beautiful uniforms and leave for school while I stayed back washing clothes or making hair. Sometimes I secretly stood near the gate watching children pass with school bags while my chest tightened painfully. I wanted that life too. I wanted books, I wanted classrooms, I wanted friends. But slowly, those dreams started dying quietly inside me because reality did not give me time to dream for too long. At 17, customers already thought I was older because of how serious my life had become. At 18, I was already handling 4 hairstyles alone. At 19, Mama B finally rented a proper shop in the market because business improved greatly. Everybody praised her hard work. Nobody knew that most of that work came from me. Then finally, 6 years passed. 6 whole years. I was no longer the scared 14-year-old girl that slept in the corridor her first night in that house. I was 20 years old now. And sadly, that was when the real problems of my life finally began. One morning, while I was preparing for work, Mama B suddenly dropped a bombshell.
I will no longer be going to the salon. What? You heard me. You already know the work. Customers even ask for you more than me now. So from now on, you'll be handling everything.
And just like that, the entire responsibility of the family landed on my shoulders completely. Not that it was new, but this time it became official. Meanwhile, Bintu never learned hair work, not once. She never cared. While I spent years standing on my feet making hair till my back hurt, Bintu spent her life enjoying herself. She would wake up late, eat, press her phone, visit friends, come back home late at night, sleep. That was her routine. She finished secondary school eventually, but for 3 years straight, she kept failing her university exams. Still, nobody disturbed her. Nobody insulted her. Nobody called her useless. Instead, Mama B focused on me. The salon became my full responsibility. Electricity bills, food, house rent contribution, Papa B's drugs, everything. Every morning, I opened the salon before sunrise. Some nights, I returned home with swollen fingers and feet because of non-stop braiding and standing. But even with all that, peace still avoided me because Bintu and Mama B treated me like an endless ATM machine. The moment I made money, they appeared. Bita, I need money for cream. Bita, I need money for new slippers. Bita, transfer money to me. One afternoon, Bintu entered the salon chewing gum loudly and dropped herself on the chair like a queen.
Bita,
Yes?
I saw one wig online. How much? 35,000. What? Why are you shouting? It's not that expensive. It's just 35,000 naira. I worked for hours just to make small money. Sometimes I skip food just to balance bills and you call 35,000 naira just? Not expensive? Bintu, I don't have that kind of money now. So what are you working for? Forget it.
That evening, Mama B came to the salon too.
Better. Our women meeting is on Sunday. I need money for the wrapper and blouse and shoes and contribution money.
At that point, I felt like crying because nobody ever asked me if I was okay. Nobody cared whether I rested. Nobody cared whether I even ate properly. As long as money entered the salon, everybody stretched their hands toward me. One thing Bintu became very good at was stealing. At first, I thought maybe I was just forgetting where I kept my money. But after a while, I realized the truth. Anytime I kept money hidden somewhere inside the room, it disappeared. And somehow, shortly after that, Bintu would suddenly appear with new clothes, new slippers, or expensive perfume. But whenever I complained, Mama B always defended her immediately.
I can't find the money I kept in my bag. Bintu just bought new clothes yesterday. Why would Bintu steal? Maybe you misplaced it.
So I stopped talking. Then one day, something happened that completely broke me. For months, I had been secretly saving money little by little. I denied myself many things just to save that money. My phone was already bad. The screen was cracked badly and it switched off randomly. Customers complained constantly whenever they tried contacting me. So I decided to save for a better phone. After many months of suffering, I finally saved 50,000 naira. 50,000. That money meant everything to me. I hid it carefully under my clothes. That day, I went to the market to buy foodstuff quickly before returning to the salon.
Excuse me, do you have fresh tomatoes? Yes, these are the freshest. Here.
When I came back, the money was gone. At first, I thought I was dreaming. I searched everywhere repeatedly. I emptied the entire bag. Nothing. My heart started beating fast immediately.
No.
Then suddenly, I heard Bintu laughing outside while pressing a brand new phone.
Bintu. Yes? Did you take my money? What money? The 50,000 I kept in my bag. Are you accusing me? That money was all I had. Mommy! Come on! Beta is accusing me.
Bintu shouted loudly immediately to attract Mama B. Mama B rushed out instantly.
What happened? See your stepdaughter accusing me of stealing. What nonsense is this? Mama B, the money disappeared and... What money? The money I saved for my phone. You saved money? Yes. From where? From the salon. So you have been hiding money from me? No, Mama B, I only wanted to buy a new phone so the customers can reach me. You have the audacity to hide money from me and accuse my daughter of stealing. Never in your life call Bintu a thief again. That salon belongs to me. The money you make there is not your money. Mama B, I worked for it. You are the thief here.
And at that moment, I realized something painful. No matter how much I suffered for that family, I would never truly belong there.
Beta,
Yes, Mama B?
carry your things and go to Madame Florence's house. She wants you to make her hair.
Okay, Mama B.
I realized I needed to confirm if the woman was home first. Her house was very far from our village, very far, and transport money was not something I wasted carelessly. So, I walked into the sitting room where Bintu was lying down pressing her phone.
Bintu, please let me use your phone to call my customer.
Why?
I want to confirm if she's around before going.
You want to use my iPhone?
It's just one quick call.
No.
Please.
Better do I look stupid to you? What do you mean? You're not worthy to use my phone. The woman's place is far. That's your business.
As I stepped outside, I heard her laughing behind me. That day, the sun was merciless. I walked for almost an hour, sweating heavily, before finally reaching the customer's house. Then,
Madam
the
is
gate
not
man looked
around.
at me and said the exact words that almost made me cry. I just stood there weakly. Everything inside me sank immediately. All this stress could have been avoided with one simple phone call. One call, but Bintu wanted me to suffer. So, I quietly turned back and started the long walk home again. By the time I returned to the salon, my legs were already hurting badly. Still, I continued walking because in my life, rest was a luxury I could not afford. That same evening, while I was making one customer's hair, she suddenly brought out a new phone from her handbag.
I finally changed my phone. Congratulations, Ma. I want to sell the old one.
Ma, yes?
Can I buy it?
You want it?
But I don't have all the money now. Can I pay little by little?
Okay.
Thank you, Ma.
Just make sure you complete the money.
I will, Ma.
That was how I finally got my first good phone. I treasured that phone like gold. Every evening after work, I would stop by the woman's house and pay small from my earnings until eventually I completed the payment fully. That phone changed everything for me. Customers could now call me easily, people booked appointments faster, home service increased, most customers sent hairstyles through WhatsApp. Some would screenshot styles they saw online and ask if I could make them exactly like that. The phone helped me attract more customers. The salon business improved greatly because of that phone. But sadly, nothing good ever lasted long in my life. One evening, Bintu returned home crying loudly. Mama B rushed to her immediately in panic.
What happened? My phone was stolen. How?
I don't know! Somebody took it!
She cried like the world was ending. Meanwhile, I stood quietly in one corner watching everything. Then suddenly, Mama B remembered something.
Wait, better give into your phone. What? You heard me. Mama B, I use that phone for work. She needs it more.
That phone helps me run the salon.
And so?
It took me months to pay for it.
Must everything become an argument with you?
Mama B, please.
Bintu is traveling to the city tomorrow to visit my sister. She cannot travel without a phone.
I stared at Bintu in disbelief. Not once did she say, "No, let Beta keep her phone. Not once. She simply sat there waiting for them to hand her my hard-earned property. Slowly, I entered my room and brought out the phone. The moment I handed it to Bintu, something painful shifted inside me again. Because deep down, I knew I would probably never see that phone again. The next morning, Bintu traveled to the city happily with my phone. Meanwhile, I returned to struggling again. Customers complained constantly because they could no longer reach me easily. Business became stressful again. Still, life continued. 2 weeks later, Mama B suddenly came to the salon one afternoon while I was making someone's hair.
Beta,
Yes, Mama.
close the salon early today.
Why?
Bintu is coming back from the city. Go home and cook for her.
Of course. Everything always revolved around Bintu. I closed the salon early, rushed home, cooked rice and stew, cleaned the house, and prepared everything before she arrived. By evening, Bintu finally returned. The moment she entered the house, Mama B hugged her tightly like somebody returning from America.
daughter.
My daughter! Bintu laughed proudly.
home, my favorite. I missed you too, Mama.
Meanwhile, I carried her bags inside, as usual. Mama B immediately told me to serve her food. I entered the kitchen quietly, brought the rice and stew, and placed it before Bintu. She ate comfortably. That was how Mama B spoiled her. After eating halfway, she spoke casually, like she was talking about ordinary slippers.
The phone got stolen in the bus.
Don't worry, my dear. It's not your fault. Finish your food so you can go and rest.
Okay, Mama.
For a few seconds, I forgot how to breathe. My phone, gone, just like that. And as I stood there staring at her in shock and heartbreak, Bintu simply continued eating like nothing important had happened. That day started like every other stressful day in my life. That afternoon, one woman came to make her hair. She was one of my regular customers from another village. She suddenly spoke.
Beta, yes, Ma? You are too talented to remain in this village. Thank you, Ma. I'm just doing my best. My younger sister owns a very big salon in the city. She has been looking for somebody serious to manage the salon for her. I think you're perfect for it. The city? Are you serious? Yes, very serious. I can speak to my sister about you if you're interested. I'm interested. I can see that.
I thanked her repeatedly while finishing her hair. That day, for the first time in years, I felt hope. When the woman finally left, I could barely concentrate anymore. My mind kept racing. The city, a new life, a fresh start. That evening, I rushed home excitedly. The first person I told was Papa B. He was sitting outside, carefully massaging his waist when I ran to him.
Papa B,
What happened?
a customer told me that I will be going to the city to manage her sister's salon. Papa, can you believe that? I'm going to the city. Our lives will change.
A city salon?
They want me to manage it.
That is good. Very good. You deserve better than this suffering.
Those words almost made me cry immediately because nobody had ever said something like that to me before. But sadly, that happiness did not last long. The moment I told Mama B and Bintu, everything scattered immediately. Mama B's face changed before I even finished speaking.
What? You are not going anywhere. What? Bintu is the one that should go to the city. But I'm the one who knows the work.
So, she can learn.
Mama B, please. This opportunity can change my life.
And who will run the salon here if you leave?
Mama B, please, let me go.
That night, I cried quietly inside my room. The customer had already spoken to her sister. Everything was already arranged. Yet, my life was about to remain trapped inside that village again. Eventually, I picked up my phone and called the woman with shaking hands.
Ma,
Yes, Beta.
my mother refused. I'm sorry, Ma. I won't be coming again.
A few minutes later, I suddenly heard Papa B's voice.
Beta,
Yes?
there is somebody in this village owing me money.
What money?
Papa Obi.
He borrowed 400,000 naira from me years ago before my accident. He came 2 days ago saying he was finally ready to pay. If money is the problem, you can still go.
What?
Call that woman back.
Papa B,
Listen carefully. Do not tell Mama B or Bintu anything.
I need to tell them. They should know my whereabouts.
Don't do that. Pack a few things quietly. Then go to Papa Obi's house and collect the money. After that, enter the next night bus to the city. Go and change your life.
That night, my hands shook badly while packing my few clothes secretly. I packed only the important things. Then, quietly, I slipped out of the house. My heart pounded heavily while walking through the dark village road alone. When I reached Papa Obi's house,
Thank
he
you
handed
so
me the
much,
money
sir.
exactly as Papa B said. I thanked him repeatedly before rushing toward the motor park. That night bus became the scariest and most emotional journey of my life. As the bus finally moved out of the village, tears rolled endlessly down my face. I kept staring outside the window while my heart hurt badly. Part of me felt guilty for leaving Papa B behind, but another part of me knew something painful. If I stayed, that house would destroy me completely. Meanwhile, back at home, Mama B finally returned from her friend's house that night. Beta, she shouted immediately after entering the compound. Still no answer. Then she pushed my room door open.
Peter! Peter! Where's this stupid girl?